Wel, noswaith dda. Croeso cynnes I chi gyd fan hyn i'r egin yng Nghaerfyrddin ar gyfer noson eitha pwysig fydden ni'n gweud yn dathlu llwyddiannau. Mae'n bwysig I weithio yn galed, ond falle dathlu'n galetach fan wrth dwi wastad yn credu. Welcome to you all here to the egin, and we're in for a special night. Of course, it's the Llais Awards, Llais Cymru's Welsh Women in Business Awards 2023. It's so exciting, and it's a real pleasure for me personally to be part of this evening. It's quite an important one, in my opinion, a national event to celebrate inspirational and incredible women that we've got here this evening. You are the creme de la creme, the best of what we have here in Wales, and it's a special evening that everybody's together, share ideas, and like they say, that's where the best ideas start, is when we get together over a Prosecco or two, isn't it? But anyway, to celebrate ladies in business. And I always used to wonder why years ago the men got paid more than ladies. And I came to the conclusion is because we, as women, we do twice the work in half the time. Sorry, gentlemen. Before we continue, we have a few housekeeping rules. So if there is a fire alarm tonight, please go to the exit. So there's one there, and of course the main entrance. And if you all could get together then in the car park. And for those of you listening online, if you hear an alarm here, well, you don't obviously have to move. But if you have a house, if the alarm goes off in your house, then yeah, please go quite quickly. We do have a translator here. I can see a few of you've got the headsets on. So if there's any issues, I'll be changing to the Welsh now shortly for a little bit. So there'll be a tester for you all. If you can't hear anybody, if there's a problem, please put your hand up. And thank you to the lady from Trywydd for doing a great night so that we can all understand each other in whichever language we speak. Felly, mae ganddon ni 13 categori I gyd fan heno yn y gwobre. A maen nhw'n adlewyrchu amrywiaeth eang o fusnesau sy'n cael ei rhedeg ganddo chi. Ac felly mae ddim yn fod yn noson fawr, noson llawn hwyl gyda digon o ddathlu o'n blaenau ni. Ni'n mynd I gael rhyw doriad o rhyw 20 munud yng nghanol y noswaith, fel bod yna gyfle I chi mynd i'r bar I topo lan os chi moyn, a mynd i'r tŷ bach, a hefyd I gael sgwrs fach. Y mwyaf gymdeithasu chi gallu gwneud heno y gorau. Gwnewch y fwyaf o heno, achos mae'n gyfle I greu syniadau ac I ddod I nabod pobl. Creu cysylltiadau mor bwysig mewn bywyd. Mae gyda ni hefyd Betsan yn tynnu lluniau o amgylch y lle yma. Ble mae Betsan nawr? Oedd I fan hyn gyda, ond mae'n fod nawr. Mae Betsan yn tynnu lluniau. So Betsan will be taking pictures, and she's from Celf Calon. And of course, we've got Emily here as well from Llais Cymru, and she'll be documenting the whole evening as well. And we've got Tynoplis here. They're filming a few items, and it'll be going out live tonight, so you'll be missing that. But you can catch it up on BBC iPlayer. Or, of course, S4 Click, and there'll be, I think, an item on Prynawn Da on Tuesday afternoon. So if you want to see yourselves on the screen, that's the place to go. Then, of course, if you want to take some pictures tonight and make some videos of yourself, it's so important to do that. And please just use the hashtag Llais Cymru and tag @Llais Cymru in as well in your posts on social media. It's so important to make noise, create as much noise as we can. No publicity is bad publicity, they say. So just make the most of it. It's a special night celebrating. So put it on for Facebook, Twitter, all the social media accounts. The more noise you make, the better it is for your businesses and also Llais Cymru. And women in general, we need people to look up to idolise. And this is the evening to do so. Right then, dyna ddigon wrth I, enough from me. So we're going to now introduce the star of the show here tonight. You've heard a lot about her this evening already, because of course she's organised all this herself with the help of a few others. But it's her baby, and of course she did it. She created this award ceremony tonight. She was one of the first people to help me and mentor me on my journey. So I'm ever so grateful to Heulwen. When I was starting at, I don't know, how old was I? 21 years old, quite nervous. And she just took me under her wing and helped me and gave me a lot of advice. And this is what she's doing each day now as a career, and she's fab at it. So anyway, give a very warm pink welcome to Miss Pink herself, cyfarwyddwr Llais Cymru, Heulwen Davies.
Oh, I feel a bit emotional already. Bear with me. Oh, hello bawb. Hi everybody. I know I've already said hi to many of you in the reception, but hello bawb. Pawb arall sydd wedi ymuno efo ni rwan. Mae mor braf i weld chi gyd yma yn yr egin, a fel dwi wedi dweud, allai ddim meddwl am lle gwell i gynnal y gwobre yma eleni. I'r rhai sydd wedi ymuno efo fi dros y 2 flynedd dwytha yn y gwobre, mi fyddwch chi'n gwybod bod fi fel arfer yn iste o flaen y bwrw yn y gegin, yn fy nghegin, binc, wrth gwrs, ar gyrion Machynlleth yn cyflwyno'r digwyddiad yma, ond mae hi yn step mawr i fyny heno, i fod yma mewn canolfan mor arbennig sydd yn hwb i fusnesau yma yng Nghaerfyrddin. Felly diolch o galon i Carys, Griff, Mark, yr holl staff yn yr egin sydd wedi jyst rhoi croeso cynnes a cartre i'r gwobre yma eleni. Mae'r noson yma i'ch dathlu chi. This is an event to celebrate you, amazing Welsh women in business. You are doing amazing things, and tonight we're here to celebrate you and to thank you for everything that you do. You are all amazing. Now, before we start and get into the first category, I just want to tell you why it is that I do this, because I think it's important for you to know, because I was questioning it when I had a few panic moments this afternoon. What am I doing? Yeah, I'll tell you why. But before that, I just want to say, diolch yn fawr iawn i Meinir, who has stepped in this afternoon, because as you know, if you've seen on social media, Mel Owen was supposed to be co-presenting the event with me this evening, but sadly she was ill. So at 2:45 this afternoon, Meinir stepped in. So as much as I've helped you in the past, you have really helped me and helped everybody here, because it means they don't have to listen to me talking for hours. So diolch o galon, Meinir. So why am I doing this? Why am I doing this in my own spare time, voluntary? Well, it's because I am really super passionate. Dwi'n really angerddol am gefnogi, grymuso ac ymweru merched. Supporting women is just ingrained in me, and that's because I have been inspired and supported by strong women throughout my life. I was happy, and I'm sticking to that. If I'm not happy, I move on, simply, because I think life's too short. So my mum was a great role model. My 2 grandmothers were huge role models. So Nine Humphreys had 8 kids. That's amazing in itself, right? And she was a strong, independent woman. As we approached Nine's house, you could feel her from the outside. You could feel her presence. She was a strong woman, and she was a great role model. She was also a great baker, and I've also said in the reception that I'm not, but you know. Nine Jones loved colourful clothes and vintage fashion. She loved pink too. And she was also super organised. She used to arrange shopping trips and trips to bring people together, to celebrate people and to bring the community together. And I'm a great believer in that. So they've both shaped me in different ways. Another great role model is my Auntie Mabel, who I am sadly lost now, and was my godmother. Now, she taught me to see the funny side of things all the time. And also, one of the last things she told me before she passed away was, Heulwen, ti'n gweithio'n rhy galed. You're working too hard. You need to enjoy yourself more. So, week after she passed away, we bought a camper van and we named her Mabel. So, we had lots of adventures in Mabel. Now, another woman I must acknowledge is Non Vaughan Williams, my media studies and MA lecturer, where I went to university across the road with Betsan, who's the photographer, and Nia, who's sitting in the back there with my phone taking photos. If it wasn't for her support and her belief in me, I would no way be standing where I am today, because you may not believe this, but I was really quiet and shy in university. I was actually probably the quietest and probably the most sensible of the lot. I see them making faces, but they know it's true. So she really helped me to find my own voice, and she pushed me to do things that I really didn't want to do. But she did it for the right reasons, and if it wasn't for her support, I honestly would not have gone on to do what I've done. So if I am talking too much tonight, it's actually Non's fault, okay? But the biggest inspiration has been Elsie, my 10-year-old, and soon to be almost 11. We are on literally countdown now because it's just 2 weeks. She's my best friend, the best teacher, and the best life coach I've ever had. Since having Elsie, I feel a calling and a need to inspire and empower women of all ages to follow their dreams, like Elsie's inspired me to follow my own. She inspired me to set up Mam Cymru, the first bilingual magazine for mums, which led me to be nominated for a Chwarae Teg Women's Inspire Award. She's inspired me to write and publish books, and she's given me the self-confidence to follow my dreams of setting up Llais Cymru, a business that's here to help fellow business owners reach their potential and smash their goals. I launched Llais Cymru on International Women's Day. It was actually a coincidence, but it's a great story. And actually, I took a day off on my first day in business, and I went on a course, and Kerry was here. Kerry was here from Gwe Cambria. She was there on that course as well. When I started Llais Cymru, I was shocked to discover that there was no other national bilingual awards to acknowledge and celebrate women in business across Wales. So I simply did what Heulwen always does, and I just did it myself. And that's why the Llais Award is here. It's a platform to celebrate you, to empower you, to support you, and to inspire other women to follow their dreams. I do this voluntarily. It's from the heart, and it gives me so much joy, especially tonight that I'm in the same room as you, because as much as I love Zoom and it's made business easier for me, there's nothing better than human connection. And as a marketing person, I always talk about how important it is that we do connect with people, not just DM on social media. So from the outset, I wanted these awards to be accessible to every business, big or small, and to reflect the amazing variety of businesses that we have in Wales. I also wanted to celebrate my fellow mums in business, because it's not easy being a mum in business. I also wanted to celebrate businesses that use the Welsh language, because I think it's a no-brainer for businesses to use the Welsh language as much as possible to target their customers. The support for the Llais Awards has been phenomenal since day one. I didn't know how it would go down, to be honest, when I set it up 2 years ago. But the first year we had 1,000 nominations, and I was gobsmacked. And it takes a lot for me to be gobsmacked, to be honest. In the second year, we had 1,500 nominations. And this year, we've had a staggering, I have to read this because I pinched myself, 4,328 nominations. That shows how much people really value you, yeah? And everybody else who's been nominated who hasn't reached the final. But it shows that people really value and appreciate what women are doing in businesses across Wales. Now, before introducing our main sponsor, I want to acknowledge men. I'm not anti-men at all. I wouldn't be here without my dad, literally. I know it's not easy for men to run businesses either. As a child, I rarely saw Dad because he was working day, night, and weekends. He ran a garage, and he did that. He sacrificed a lot of time with me and my brother Owen just to put food on the table and to enable me to go to college across the road. As a business owner and parent myself, I know how hard that would have been to sacrifice that time with your child. But I'm confident that Dad would agree with me, because he does most of the time, because it's easier. And I'm sure he would agree with me when I say that it actually is more challenging for women to run businesses, not just because of society and the way they view us as business women, but because of our biological makeup. From the monthly cycle to the joys of the perimenopause, I'm not ashamed to tell you that I'm going through that and breathing it and living it right now, to the menopause, and if we choose to, and if we're lucky enough to have children, that gives us additional challenges as well. All these additional challenges impact our ability to run and develop our businesses. So everybody in this room, and those of you joining on YouTube, wherever you are in the world, I want you to stand up now, please. Sefwch I fyny. Quite bossy. And I want you to applaud every woman in the room tonight who runs a business, and everybody who's watching who runs a business, because you are all amazing. Dach chi gyd yn anhygoel. Diolch. Thank you very much. You can now sit down. Diolch. Now, I would like to welcome Emily Wood from Bank Datblygu Cymru, the Development Bank of Wales, who are our main sponsor again this year. And I'm so grateful to you for sponsoring the Llais Awards again. So come up and say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. So my name's Emily Wood, and I work for the microloans team at Development Bank of Wales. So I've been at Development Bank now for about 7.5 years. Time has absolutely flown. I've had a few various roles throughout my time. I've been within the microloans team for about 4 years now, absolutely loving it. But I've had the pleasure of supporting a variety of brilliant and successful businesses across the country. I'm very pleased to represent the Development Bank here this evening, and we are pleased to once again be the main sponsor of the awards, which will celebrate the achievements of women in Welsh businesses. Visible female role models play an important role in overcoming barriers to entrepreneurship and creating an inclusive Welsh economy. At the Development Bank, we are passionate about ensuring women are seen in primary roles across Welsh businesses. We are actively involved with the Supporting Entrepreneurial Women in Wales Advisory Group and in adopting the Good Practice Guide to widen the diversity of the business. To date, we've worked with more than 2,000 women involved with the ownership of businesses, which is pretty epic. So we're pleased to show our commitment to supporting women in business and female-led organisations throughout Wales. I look forward to spending the evening with you lovely lot, and it's very inspiring to be here today, and we're honoured again to be sponsoring the award, so thank you very much.
Wel, diolch yn fawr iawn I Emily o Banc Datblygu Cymru, a hefyd diolch I nhw hefyd, a thank you very much for your support sponsoring this fantastic evening as well. It's so important to have people like you to help and drive a night like this. So I think we should all give you another round of applause. Iawn, cyn bod ni'n mynd mlaen at y categori cyntaf, mae yna neges fideo go arbennig gyda ni wylio, felly mwynhewch hwn.
Noswaith dda I chi gyd. I'm sorry that I can't attend with you in person this evening, but I do want to welcome you all to the Llais Cymru Welsh Women in Business Awards. This will celebrate dynamic women running businesses here in Wales and the promotion of Welsh language. Our post-pandemic economy currently faces a range of different challenges. The turbulence due to high energy costs, the cost of living crisis, and a higher double-digit inflation that continues in a range of sectors. The resilience and commitment of women entrepreneurs during these challenging times contributes widely to the economy here in Wales and is recognised and supported by the Welsh Government. The categories sponsored by the Welsh Government this evening are the New Business Award and the Social Enterprise Award. New startup businesses in Wales are a key contributor to the Welsh economy, creating jobs for local communities and improving prosperity here in Wales. Business Wales is committed to supporting and encouraging more women to start, sustain or grow a business in Wales and to reach full potential. Shaped by an expert panel, supporting entrepreneurial women in Wales is a gender-aware approach that sets out a common vision to provide more tailored business support to help women entrepreneurs to start and grow their business. The Welsh Government has published an action plan which includes providing more gender-focused business support, confidence building, and increasing the number of female business advisors and mentors. Social enterprises and community-led cooperatives are an important part of the social and economic landscape in Wales. Community-based organisations provide good quality job opportunities, support local economies, and in many cases, safeguard community assets and vital services. Social Business Wales New Start complements the services provided by Business Wales and provides specialist advice and guidance to support the development of new social businesses. Businesses who wish to use the Welsh language in their branding can be supported through Hello Blod, which is Business Wales' free online and telephone advice service. It provides translation, text checking, and practical advice on using the language. I'd like to thank you for your continued contribution to the Welsh economy and to communities right across Wales. I hope your attendance this evening to celebrate the success on your part in building a stronger and more prosperous Wales will lead to an even bigger, better and more successful future for women right across our economy. Good luck to everyone who has been shortlisted today, and I do hope you enjoy the evening's celebrations. Pob lwc. Thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Wel, diolch o galon i Fôn Gethin am y neges pwrpasol ac amserol yna. Right then, let's kick off the most important part of the evening, the ceremony. And the first category, y category cyntaf yn y Llais Awards eleni, yw busnes newydd, fel ni wedi clywed yn barod. New business wedi unoddi gan Busnes Cymru, Llywodraeth Cymru. Y ddwy sydd yn y rhestr fer yn y categori yma yw Alaw Crisian, Grey o Pata Pata Ynys Môn, a Jennifer Hall o Back to Beauty, Porthcawl. Can I ask you both to join us on stage here? Join Heulwen on the pink sofa. It's quite comfortable, actually. And can we have and Hugh Williams from Business Cymru then to present the awards?
Hello. Okay?
Yes.
Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business?
Yeah, so I'm Jennifer. I've got Back to Beauty. So it's a little treatment room on the side of my house where I do massage, facials, waxing, all beauty treatments basically. So I started up last summer. I'd worked in spas and salons for years, but yeah, wanted to set up on my own. So took the plunge.
And what have you found most challenging about setting up a new business?
All the admin. Yeah, all the admin side of it and all the social media side of it. Yeah, you do it brilliantly. So yeah, it's the tech side that you need to help me with. But yeah, juggling it all as well. You know, I've got 2 kids too, so yeah.
Well done, ma'am.
Mam power, as I say, mam power. And what does it mean to you to get to the final as a new business as well?
Yeah, exactly. Especially being so new, I was really surprised to get, you know, so many nominations to be able to get through. So yeah, it's just the fact that people have taken the time to go and vote, you know, especially when it's a sort of one-to-one business. The clients are my business, you know, so yeah, it means even more.
Mae'n llongyfarchiadau, well done. A beth amdano ti? Sut wyt ti'n teimlo? Ti eisiau cyflwyno dy hun a dy busnes?
Alaw dwi, nes i ddechrau Pata Pata pan o'n i ar ôl fi gael fy mhlentyn cyntaf yn ddiweddar. A'r syniad oedd wir bod ni'n gwneud cynnyrch cosmetic hollol naturiol sy'n bod y teulu gyd, y teulu oll yn gallu ddefnyddio. Nath ni weithio'n agos hefo tîm microbioleg o Mhrifysgol Caerdydd, a mae bob dim yn cael ei gwneud yn Sir Fôn. So, da ni newydd ag hefyd oedd yn bwysig iawn i fi bod bob dim yn edrych yn ddel. So, y mantra sgynna ni ar y wefan yn Saesneg ydy fancy products for unfancy things, fatha newid clwt, babis, bethau fel
Dim yn ffansi o gwbl, beth dwi'n cofio. A sut ti'n teimlo am gael dy enwebu, achos eto ti'n busnes gymharol newydd hefyd?
Ie, ni'n yn y fath, mae'n lyflu. Dwi'n meddwl, achos bod ni yn newydd, mae'n neud o'n really special, meddwl bod bobl wedi rhoi ni mlaen a ni'n mor newydd, so na fo'n gret.
Well, llongyfarchiadau mawr. Huge congratulations to both of you. Whatever happens tonight, no fighting. That's why I'm in the middle. I'm short but fierce. And over to Hugh I ddatgelu'r enillydd, please. Hugh.
Diolch yn fawr iawn. It's a great pleasure for Business Wales to sponsor this category. Mae'n pleser fawr I fod yma. So in true bake-off style. Yr enillydd yw, am new business category enillydd, the winner is Alaw Crisian Grey. Llongyfarchiadau.
Spot na fyna fe. A wedyn gwenwch yn ddel. Wel, am gyffroes de, enillydd cyntaf yn noson, chwarae teg, ond y ddwy yn enillwyr wrth gwrs am gael bod yma yn y lle cyntaf, chwarae teg i'r ddwy ohonoch chi. Nawr te, y categori nesaf, yr ail categori, i ferched busnes dan 5 mlynedd ar hugen, na, fi ffili siarad heddi, 25 years old. O am gael bod yn 25 eto, hei, fi'n gwybod mae rhai o'n i'n fi'n cofio yn YFC a pethau, bydde fe neis i bod yn rhoi dyna nawr, bydde fe i cael lle cystadlu i'r YFC ar eraill y pethau, ond dyna fe, ni yn goffo mynd yn hen weithiau, gyda'n amser. Anyway, y ddwy sydd wedi cyrraedd y brig yn y categori yma yw Tia Robbins o Tia Robbins Art, Pen y Bont yr Ogwr, a Beth Davies o Glow into Social Porthcawl. Felly, os all Tia come forward and join us on the sofa. And sadly, Beth can't be with us tonight, but hopefully she is watching online. And can I also invite Denise Harris from Development Bank, who will announce the winner of the category.
Hi, Tia.
Hello. I'm so nervous.
You don't need to be nervous. I'm not scary. I have said I'm really not scary.
Good.
So how do you feel? You've been nominated for the first time this year. How does it feel?
I'm completely overwhelmed. Like, I put it out there just thinking, oh, I just put it out. And I couldn't believe it. We were watching the live in the house. And I was like, oh, Matt, don't expect anything. We'll just watch it. And I was like, Matt, they just said my name. Couldn't believe it. So shocked. Oh.
Well, you should be so proud of yourself. And tell us what you do then, so that people know a little bit more about your business.
So I'm a graphic and product designer. So I literally do branding, logos, laser engraving, cutting, literally all arty-farty bits. But yeah, so I've been doing that for like 2 years now, full time. But yeah, love it. Absolutely love it.
And do you sell your products online, or you have a space as well, a physical space?
Yeah, so I've got a little cabin in my garden, sell online, and then I do markets all over. So yeah, try and get myself out there as much as I can.
Well done. It's all about marketing. Have I said that before?
No.
Well, llongyfarchiadau, should be super proud of yourself. Are you feeling a little bit more relaxed now?
Yeah.
Good girl. Right. Right, we'll go over now to Denise to announce the winner, please.
Thanks. Well, we're very pleased to be sponsoring the main sponsors of the awards today, and I'm pleased to announce that the winner of the under 25s category is Tia Robbins.
Llongyfarchiadau, Tia. Well done.
Gwych, ymlaen o'n i nawr at y trydydd categori. The next category is Science, Technology and Innovation. The two businesswomen in the final for this category are Sarah Pedersen from Farm Dynamics in Cowbridge and Philippa Webb from Medical Connections Ltd Swansea. Now, can I invite Sarah to join us on the sofa, and Jamie, who is here to represent Philippa. She's travelling abroad for work this evening, so she's enjoying herself a little bit. And also can I invite Kerry Ferguson from Gwe Cumbria, please, to announce the results.
So I'll come to you first then. So we don't have Jamie, we have...
I'm Rebecca.
Jamie is here, but has decided that I'm too scary. No, I'm not joking. She just nominated Rebecca to come up. So Rebecca, tell us a little bit about the business. I know it's not your actual business. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a company called Medical Connections Limited. And it's basically a software company, and we sell a medical toolkit. We're third in the UK at supplying this toolkit, and we sell it globally all over the world. So it's very successful. It's been running for over 20 years. Philippa became director in 2019, along with 2 other co-owners of the company. She's worked her way up through Medical Connections over the last 20 years, and since her and the 2 other co-owners took over, it's gone from strength to strength.
Fantastic. That's so exciting. And thank you for representing her this evening. Hello. Are you equally nervous? Are you okay?
Yes, I've never sat on a pink sofa before.
It's life-changing.
There's not many farmers that have pink sofas.
Why?
I'll try and introduce it.
We'll introduce it. It's lovely to meet you. Do you want to introduce yourself and your business?
So my name's Sarah Peterson. I'm a cow vet. That's why I live in Cowbridge. And I essentially, I specialise in pedicures for cows.
Can I ask you a question? A random question. But when I arrived here today in the car park, 2 cows walked towards my car. Was that anything to do with you?
It wasn't actually. No, not on this occasion.
I was starting to think, have I imagined it? And then I took a photo. I came in, checked my phone, and they were there. So they've gone now. Anyway, okay. No, hopefully not. Okay, and how long have you been doing cow pedicures?
So I've been a vet now for 18 years, but I've run my own business since I moved back to Wales, about 10 years now. So yes, wanted to move back to Wales from England and set up my own business.
And what do you find the most challenging thing in terms of running a business at the moment?
Fitting everything in, I think, as I've heard from lots of people tonight, fitting everything in, the family, the travel, everything else, the washing. There's a lot of washing with cows.
I can but imagine. Well, congratulations to you and congratulations to you as well. So, yes, Ceri, draw at y ti. A diolch eto i Gwe Cambria am noddi.
Iawn, dim problem. Mae'n pleser bod yma. Only Heulwen could come up with a bow on the envelope to announce the winners. So let's have a look. Felly, the winner of the Science, Technology and Innovation, felly categori gwyddoniaeth, technoleg ac arloesoedd yn enillydd yw Philippa Webb from Medical Connections Limited, Swansea.
Llongyfarchiadau. And Sarah, I can confirm with you that it's the same in our house. There's a pile of washing, all to do with cows, of course, nothing to do with the fact that I don't get it done. But no, well done to both of you. Fantastic. Right then, moving on to the 4th category, am I right? Yes, I think so. Who fancies doing a bit of star jumps? Anybody? No? Not in the heels. I agree, actually. That's a good one. Right, but the next 2 women that we have here this evening to come up to the front could certainly put us through our paces as we're skipping now on to the 4th category, which is health, fitness and well-being. The 2 fit finalists are Celyn Lazenby from Celyn Lazenby PT in Ammanford and Mandy Boyd from the base in Bridgend. Right then. Mandy, if you can join us on the sofa, and Celyn is watching from her sunbed in the sun as she's in holiday and she couldn't fly home in time, unfortunately. And can I also ask Caris Ivan from the Egin to come up and present the awards and say a few words.
Well, yeah, Celyn does send her apologies. She's been trying everything to get back, but she's stuck abroad. I really feel sorry for her. She's lying in the sun, watching on YouTube now, and yeah, I can only feel for you, Celyn Bach, but congratulations to you anyway. But Mandy, you're here. You've got here despite the traffic. I know a few of you have been stuck in traffic this evening. Welcome, croeso.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your business then, Mandy.
I run a ladies fitness studio called The Base in Bridgend. It's run by women for women only. And I just love it. I love torturing other women. I just love it so much.
Right. No. Well, I can tell you that if I don't exercise, I feel rubbish. I don't know about you. Obviously, I'm not no bodybuilder or nothing. But if I don't exercise, there was a period where I couldn't exercise. And oh my gosh, my productivity went down. It affects your mental health, your sleep, everything gets affected. So it's actually really important for women, especially working women and business women, to do exercise, isn't it? Are many of your clients business owners or?
Yeah, we've got women and younger women from the base caters for 16-year-olds. I think my golden member is 68. So it's just so varied. Different people, different ages, different abilities, different sizes, all are catered for, and it's just such a welcoming, wonderful environment that we invite everyone in, and everyone's loved the same, and there's no nonsense. It's just we're there. We do have a laugh, but they are there to be tortured, and then we go home. It's lovely. It's wonderful. Yeah. So
it sounds unique, you know.
It's really special. I think it's really special. And then you've got the morning crew and the night crew, and we've all had kids. Most of us have had children, or the younger ones haven't quite had them yet, but they maybe will in the future. And we welcome everyone in. It's a really lovely place to be. But I work them hard.
Wow, I'm inspired and a bit scared. No, I'm joking. Well, congratulations for getting to the final this evening. And I'm going to go over to another fit lady, Carys Ifan, who runs the Egin, who has done a walk across Wales recently for charity. And before Carys announces the winner, dwi jyst eisiau deud rhywbeth bach am Carys. Ys dyn nhw'n okay? Dim byd I boeni am Carys. If it wasn't for Carys, I probably wouldn't have ended up in marketing, because I was working in TV and then I moved back to Machynlleth, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. So I opened up my own clothes shop for a bit, and then I decided I didn't know what to do next. And my friend who worked in Arad Goch Theatre Company, Ellen, said, we've got a job at the moment. It's a maternity cover for Carys in marketing. I think you'd be quite good at that. I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. Went for the interview. Absolutely loved marketing. So if it wasn't for Carys having a son, I may not be here again tonight. So diolch, Carys.
Mae'n werth cael plant ambell waith, achos mae cyfleuon I bobl eraill hefyd yn does. Ond fel cyfarwyddwr yr Egin, mae'n bleser I cael chi gyd ma heddi. Mae'n wirioneddol ni wrth yn boddau yn eich cyfnogi chi drwyddi. Falle bod fi ddim cweit yn rhedeg busnes yn unan, ond mae'n teimlo fel bod y ganolfan yma'n ailfabu I fi hefyd. Felly mae'n wir yn bleser I gael chi gyd yma. I'm not going to put you through more waiting. You've had to wait now to hear if you've won this. So, iechyd ffitrwydd a lles, health, fitness and well-being. Let's have a look to see. This is quite exciting, isn't it? It's like Oscars. And then, the winner is... A dwi'n mynd I ddarllen yr un cywir, yr un pink fi'n cymryd dwi'n darllen. Yr enillydd yw Celyn Laserby. Celyn Laserby, PT Rhydaman, Ammanford.
Congratulations to Celyn on your sunbed in the sun. We will look after the prize for you. And well done to Mandy as well for everything she does to put these women through their paces.
Iawn, llongyfarchiadau mowr. So mae dyn ymlaen nawr at y categori nesaf, sef gwallt a harddwch, hair and beauty. Rhywbeth arall sydd wrth gwrs yn gwneud I gyd I deimlo'n well pan ni'n mynd at y hairdressers neu cael bach o goler wedi wneud neu gwynedd neu rhywbeth. Falle rhywbeth len I fod yn wneud yn gogloen. Sym lot olwg yr rhai fi ar hyn o bryd. Y ddwy ar y rhestr fer yw Michelle Harris o Mint Hairdressing Porthcawl a Kerry Wyn Jones o Cwt Bach Kerry Rhyd y Foel. A os wnewch chi ddod lan I ymuno dy Heulwen ar y soffa, a Emily wedyn o Development Bank of Wales i gyhoeddi'r enillydd.
I keep forgetting these slides, sorry. Right, well now, aren't we? Yes. Hello, ti'n iawn? You okay? Yeah, good. Start with you. Dechrau fo ti. Ti eisiau cyflwyno dy hun a deithio ni chydig bach am dy busnes?
Mi nai. Hi, Ceri dwi. Wel, just ar ôl lockdown, so mi gychwynais cwrs bach Ceri ar ôl tua 24 years o wneud therapi harddwch dros y byd i gyd, so dwi wedi bod yn dysgu yn bob blad dros y blynyddoedd. A wedyn, dwi wedi cael merch bach sy'n 4 oed. A wedyn, o'n i fatha, reit, so na i gychwyn. So dwi wedi troi'r garage i fewn i'n cwt bach. A wedyn mae gennau, swp o cwsmeriad yn dod o dros Gogledd Cymru, i ddeud y gwir, sydd yn just, bonkers. Ond, dwi'n mwynhau, dio byth yn teimlo fel gwaith. So,
Dyna'r gôl yn dyn, neu job sy'n mynd teimlo fel gwaith. Sy'n gwneud ti'n hapus. Ti'n falch bod ti wedi dod yn ôl i Gymru?
Yndw, dwi yn, yndw.
Llongyfarchiadau mawr i ti, a da iawn ti. Hello. Do you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about your business?
Yeah, so Mint Hairdressing opened in 2008 in the recession. So we've,
well done.
One hurdle. And then obviously we've, it's 15 years we've just got through. Obviously COVID, everything, recessions, whatever. And it's been some tough times, but we got there. And we're smashing it. So so it's amazing to be here. Amazing to see all these people. And I love it.
Oh, fantastic. 15 years is a massive achievement in itself, you know. Most businesses stop within the first 3 years. Most give up because they just can't cope with the variety of things they have to do in businesses, because it's not just going to work, is it? It's all the admin side, the marketing, the PR, everything. So 15 years is a massive achievement in itself. So it's fantastic, actually, to meet people who have just started out and relatively new, and also people who've been here for a while and are still smashing it. So you should both, y ddwy o'ch chi, be super proud of yourselves. So llongyfarchiadau. Emily, you have the envelope.
The magic envelope. And the winner is Kerry.
Llongyfarchiadau mawr, a fe fydd Ceri'n dathlu ar ei gwyliau, achos mae'n ar ei gwyliau cyn bo hir, dros y penwythnos, lle da i ddathlu. Right, symud ymlaen at y 6th category, the 6th category, which is photography, art and design, ffotograffiaeth, celf a dylunio. The 2 businesswomen in the final are Ceri Williams from Grey Dog Gallery in Mumbles, and someone we've already met this evening, Tia Robbins from the Robbins Art Bridgend. Now, if you can join us on the sofa, and then Griff from the Regin will reveal the winner.
Hi, Ceri. Haven't seen you yet. Are you all right? Nice to meet you. Oh, yes.
Trespassers on the line.
Trespassers, not cows.
And we got to the station, no taxis. So we actually walked. Wow. I saw the beauty of the place. It was lovely. Yeah, walking up here, but hot.
Well, thank you for your huge effort to get here to begin with, and thank you for making it. And tell us a little bit about your business then, Ceri.
Well, I run a gallery in Mumbles called Grey Dog,
We also had a gallery before that, Slate Gallery, and it's just an add-on. My background is actually in fashion design. I worked in London for about 10 years, designing different companies, and then I did my own range, but I always wanted to move back to Wales and pursue my love of art. So I opened the gallery with my brother, and I love it. We encourage artists, local artists, Welsh artists to come along and display their work, solo exhibitions, group exhibitions, and they get to, it's lovely seeing them. They display their work, they get to work in the gallery, they get an idea of the business, meeting clients. And this year we're going to push the business a little bit further and open Art in the Garden, which is going to be glasses of Prosecco, bit of painting, and learning a new skill with a professional artist. It's a whole day of creativity. So that's going to be great. So that'll be in Grey Dog Gallery. And it's called Grey Dog Gallery because it's, as everybody in Mumbles and Swansea knows, I have an adorable Bedlington Terrier, who happens to be grey, obviously. And I think everybody comes to the gallery to see Sunny, really, not me. But yeah, I just love it. I just love letting people sort of, through creativity, they started in and going, I can't draw, I can't do anything. And then by the end of the day, like we've had these workshops, they produce something, then go home with something. And I feel really good about that. Yeah, something, solid. Yeah, so.
Well, as an art lover, I can feel your passion. I honestly, I love art. Like, I always thought that I would be an artist, but I was too scared. So I admire everybody who works in the art sector, as in art. But so, this Prosecco and art in the garden and branching out, Mumbles and Machynlleth, possibly?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah.
I'm there. Llongyfarchiadau, Kelly. Tia, you're back. You're a winner already.
Mad, can't believe it.
How do you feel about winning the previous category to start with?
I'm so chuffed. Oh, I can't even put it into words. It's amazing, amazing. Can't believe it.
And you're more relaxed now, aren't you? I can tell. Good, your shoulders have gone down. Good girl. Well, you're here again. How does it feel? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really proud to be here. Definitely, yeah.
Well, da iawn. Well done, both of you. And over to Griff now from yr Egin. And before Griff opens the envelopes, I just want you to all give him a huge round of applause, because if it wasn't for Griff, I wouldn't have this raised platform, wouldn't have these pink lights, wouldn't have this pink sofa. So, diolch, Griff.
Wel, diolch i chi, Heulwen, am ddewis yr Egin fel lleoliad ar gyfer y gwobra heno. Thank you for choosing yr Egin for the awards this evening. It's great to see you all in your frogs, looking very wonderful. Ac cyn i fi fynd i'n pellach, ga i roi shout-out i merchaid yr Egin sy'n gweithio hefo fi. Da ni'n dîm bach, a mond fi a Mark sy'n yma fel dynion, a mae gweddill y merchaid. So shout-out i chi gen, dwi'n gwybod rhain gwylio ar lein hefyd. Felly, yr enillydd ar gyfer categori ffotograeth celf a dylunio, photography, art and design, ydy Kerry Williams, Grey Dog Gallery, Mumbles.
Llongyfarchiadau, Kerry, well done.
Llongyfarchiadau. It was well worth the long, difficult journey that you had. Just enjoy a few Proseccos on the way home and you'll be fine. Well, the next category is the food and drink category, and as someone who presents the Welsh farming programme Ffermio, obviously it's something that's very close to my heart, and I know how many amazing food and drink producers and businesses there are here in Wales. And as someone who really loves their food as well, I do realise how much work and commitment goes into producing fantastic produce for us all to enjoy. And as a farmer as well, we do try and produce good products for people as well. So it is quite important to celebrate the fantastic food and drink that we have here in Wales. And our finalists, everybody who have been here tonight, you have had a chance to taste some of this fantastic food during the reception. I hope you all had a cake or two, because they were quite nice. But the two women who have reached the final in the food and drink category are Emily Morgan from Tea by the Sea, Porthcawl, and Lara from Graceful Feasts, Bridgend. So if you can join us on the sofa. And also Rhian from Cyflwyno, if she could come up and present the award.
Hello. How are you? Good. You look relaxed. Nice. Do you want to introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
So I'm Emily from Tea by the Sea, and we create 100% natural whole flower herbal tea blends packaged in plastic-free tea bags. And our tea blends are mainly for people that want to improve their well-being.
So how many different types of tea do you have?
So we've got quite a bit, all generally Welsh themed. So we have a cwtch tea, which tastes like a hug in a cup. We do a women's balanced tea, which I call our HRT. We have a Borodar Welsh breakfast, and our best seller is our North Star sleepy tea.
Oh my God, I only have herbal teas and I need to have all of those in my life. Well done for doing that. And hello, how are you? Are you okay? Do you want to introduce yourself? Don't be nervous. Honestly, I'm not scary. I haven't eaten anybody yet. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Okay, so I'm Lara from Graceful Feasts. I started my business in the beginning of lockdown, just delivering a couple of boxes to people who couldn't go out and celebrate birthdays and special events. And suddenly over the last 2 years, it's grown into this lovely catering company using local produce. We try as much as we can to use our own produce too. So all of our garnishes we grow from home. But yeah, it's just a really nice way to incorporate Welsh businesses and bring everybody together to enjoy good food.
And your products look so colourful on social media. It's like a rainbow.
Yeah, we tend to do a lot of bespoke products. Kids' parties at the minute are becoming so extravagant, and we do tend to do a lot of unique ingredients and things. So I will always make, like the other day we did like edible Lego, and yeah, it's just a really nice way to be creative with food.
Oh, fantastic. Wel, llongyfarchiadau both of you. So, draw i'r Rhian o Cywain.
Felly, enillydd y categori bwyd a diod wedi noddi gan Cywain yw Emily Morgan, Tea by the Sea.
Wel, llongyfarchiadau mowr unwaith yn rhagor. Ni wedi cyrraedd, we've just arrived now in half time. So if you want a quick 20-minute break just to go to the toilet, have a glass at the bar or a cup of tea, whatever you want, really. And we'll be back then in about 20 minutes. So what time is it now, Heulwen?
It is 8:11, but I'll say it's 8:15 because we're ahead of schedule, Maynard. We are doing well. So I'll say it's 8:15, so about 25 to... Can you see?
And Heulwen's also organised some wonderful entertainment as well.
Oh,
if you want
yes.
to enjoy.
When you go around the corner now, not only do you have a bar, you also have Lowry singing for you. So go and enjoy that music. She will relax you if you're apprehensive about the second half.
But don't fall asleep on the sofa. We'll need it later
No,
on.
I'm going to stay here. Guard it. Diolch.
Thank you to you all. Thank you. Diolch.
am gymryd gofal o'r clicker yma. Y ddwy ar y rhestr fer yn y categori mam mewn busnes ydy Nia Haf Jones o Traed Fyny, Dimbych, a Catrin Hughes o Dwylo Bach Gwynedd a Môn. Ewch chi stef o meinir ar y soffa.
Siwmai, siwch chi'n teimlo nawr? Bach yn nyrfys? Chydig bach. Fel y categori yma, fel mam fy hunan, siwd i chi wneud y juggling act yma?
Ia, dyna'n union ydi o. Da ni gyd yn y categori yma yn fama yn gorod jyglo bywyd. A mae'n anodd ar brydau, a weithiau da ni'n gorod troi at bobl a ffrindiau a teulu, a maen nhw y cefnogaeth gorau fedrys rwy'n gael, ond hefyd, dwi jyst yn teimlo bod ni yn ysgogi'n plant yn hynny i ddeithio nhw bod rhywbeth yn gallu digwydd iddyn nhw, to fod yn yr un modd, da ni'n gweithio'n galed tuag at yn goliau ni a'n busnes bach ni, a bod ni'n ysbrydoliaeth iddyn nhw hefyd.
Fi'n aml iawn gweithio dros dim nhw. I ni'n neud?
Ie, yn union. Maen nhw'n gweld bod mam yn brysur oherwydd bod nhw eisiau mynd a gwario ar hyn a llall. Ond wedyn mae'r cydbwysedd yna yr un mor bwysig a bod yn dall bod pawb angen gweithio, bod ni'n mwynhau gweithio hefyd a bod yn ysgogiad iddyn nhw hefyd. Gobeithio yn y dyfodol.
Yn bendant. Ond gwed ychydig bach wrthon ni am dy fusnes di?
So, busnes i ydy Traed Fyny, Feet Up. Dwi'n adweithegydd clinigol, felly yn chwarae efo traed lot. Nes i rioed feddwl bys o gynnau yrfa yn chwarae hefo traed unigolion, ond dwi'n gweld nhw mewn ffordd hollol wahanol i berson arferol, sy'n ni'n deud. Rhoed cyfle rwy'n, roed traed fyny. Mae bywyd mor brysur, so maen nhw'n dod atai ac da ni'n trafod eu iechyd nhw, gweld sut fyddai helpu. A ffordd bach gwahanol, ffordd holistig o newid i meddylfryd a trio rhywbeth gwahanol i helpu nhw i wella eu hunain. Ac mae mor llesol a mae bobl wrth i bodde yn jyst cael yr awran bach mwy ella weithiau i nhw hunain ac yn gweld y gwellad yna o'r tu fewn am allan hefyd.
Arbennig, ond mae dy fi ffobia am drad. Mae'n amlwg does dim ffobia dy ti am drad, ond ti eisiau'n gweld trad o bob cyflwr.
Bob math. Lot o ffermwyr. Lot o ffermwyr yn dod atau hefo problemau clyn a penegliniau. Ti'n jyst yn gweld tu hwnt i'r traed sydd o blaen. Mae'r traed, ti'n gallu darllen traed, fel wyt ti'n darllen dilo. Mae croen caled dros rhyw ran o'r traed yn deithio chdi bod ne rhywbeth ddim cweit yn iawn, bod y cydbwysedd yn fanne, ddim cweit fel ddylai fo fod, so ti'n gweithio fe hynny, ti'n gweithio fe'r unigolyn. Dwi'n cofio yn yr arholiad cyntaf i mi gael o gan rwy'n blat yn ei droed, ac o'n i'n meddwl, os na hwn di'n prawf cyntaf fi, yna fe bob un par arall yn iawn. A mae pobl fel arfer yn edrych ar ôl i traed yn iawn, yn gwybod bod nhw'n dod ato fi, so mae'n iawn. Mae'n iawn.
Dwi'n meddwl cael cawod cyntaf, cyn dod, mae'n iawn.
Anyway, so.
Just i ddweud siŵr. A wedyn beth amdano dy fusnes ti?
Felly dwylo bach, sefydlu yng Ngwynedd a Môn.
Dwylo nawr yn lle trad?
Ie, dwylo yn lle traed, na ni. Felly nes i sefydlu tua blwyddyn a hanner yn ôl yn ystod cyfnod mamolaeth. Pan ges i'r ail blentyn, beth di digwydd oedd ni symud o Lerpwl adra i fyw i Gogledd Cymru. A di teimlo mewn ffordd bod na ddim y sefydliad o gynnu fi efo cymorth ffrindiau mewn ffordd. Hyd yn oed o symud adra yn siarad Cymraeg, o gynnu fi ffrindiau yng nghwmpas i, ond dal oedd yn teimlo bod o'n heriol i fod mewn cymysgfa o bobl naturiol. Felly eisiau ati i feddwl sut fedra i wneud mama mewn cyfnod newydd o'i bywyd deimlo'n gyffyrddus a bod nhw'n teimlo bod nhw'n gallu dod i unrhyw grŵp a teimlo bod nhw'n gallu dod a neu ffrindiau, ond bod yna groeso mawr iddyn nhw yn y ddwy iaith lle bynnag maen nhw wedi dod. Felly nes i ddechrau dwylo bach ac wedyn dwi'n athrawes addysg gorfforol, felly meddwl mynd ati yn meddwl sut fedra i sefydlu a cefnogi hyn. Felly trwy tilyn o babi, yoga babi, a dwi hefyd yn gwneud macaton efo arwydd o chan. A da ni efo mam bob cam hefyd, felly mae'r mamis yn cyfarfod unwaith y mis pan maen nhw'n feichiog i ddod i nabod ei gilydd cyn y sesiynau. Neu os maen nhw jyst yn teimlo, mae gen i fi fabi, dwi dal yn teimlo bod fi angen y cyswllt na efo rhieni eraill. Geith nhw jyst ddod, geith nhw ddod yn one-off.
A weithiau mae pobl yn creu ffrindiau mawr ofnadwy. Mae gen i WhatsApp grŵp, mae gen i fatha un, de, mae yna fatha 65 diwrnod jyst yn pingio trwy, dwi'n gorau mutio fo, ond mae o mor neis bod nhw'n gefnogol i'w gilydd, a dwi'n meddwl dyna oedd y mwriad i. Ac mewn ffordd wan, dwi wedi gorau meddwl sut fedra i roi mwy o dwylo bach i bobl, oherwydd dydy o ddim yn swydd i fi, a dwi jyst yn mwynhau bod efo nhw. A mae'r mamis eu hunan yn amazing, felly dwi jyst eisiau diolch i nhw hefyd, oherwydd heb nhw, sy'n gyda fi ddim dwylo bach. Felly, diolch yn fawr.
Ond mae fe'n bwysig, mae'n gyfnod anodd yn dweud. Bod e'r peth gorau yn dy fywyd pan ti'n cael dy fabi cyntaf neu be bynnag, ond mae fe'n gyfnod sy'n gallu bod yn unig iawn. Bod ati fabi, mae dal yn gallu bod yn unig, yn enwedig os nag oes ati'r cymorth nhw amgylch ti fel mam neu ffrind arbennig.
Yndi, yn enwedig. Mae gen i lot o bobl sydd wedi mudo i Gymru hefyd, sydd allan dysgu Cymraeg, sydd allan ddim efo teulu agos neu ffrindiau, neu yn mynd trwy sefyllfaoedd iechyd meddwl sydd yn newydd iddyn nhw, neu dim hyd yn oed hynny bod o jyst yn hollol newydd a bod nhw'n dod i arfer efo bywyd efo babi newydd. A dwi wedi bod yn y sefyllfa yna ar ben yn hun mewn dinas, ac o'n i jyst eisiau rhoi della'r cymorth yna i rywun arall hefyd. Da ni wedi gweithio efo Mind Cymru hefyd, maen nhw wedi dod i wneud sesiynau efo ni, bod nhw'n dod i jyst siarad fatha yn anffurfiol lle, efo'r mamis a dweud, sy'n rhaid chi ddeud bod gennych chi labelu efo broblem, ond da ni gyd ar sgêl yn rwla, da ni gyd efo iechyd meddwl, jyst bod pethau'n mynd i fyny i lawr ac mae pethau'n dod yn well, ond efo cefnogaeth iawn, dwi'n meddwl bod ni ar y trywydd cywir. Felly.
A pa mae'r hormons yn uchel ar ôl cael babi, mae eisiau bob help chi'n gallu cael.
Ac ar ôl cael babi hefyd, da. Dwi dal yn hormonal, ond jyst eisiau ddim yn anrhydedd oherwydd bod pawb yn fan hyn, mae'n siŵr yn mam mewn busnes hefyd. A mae'r cadw'r ddesgyl yn wastad yn anodd a mae'n sialens. Ond, fel y ti'n dweud, mae'n special oherwydd bod chdi'n ysbrydoli genhedlaeth arall yn enwedig merched. Felly.
A mae wastad help i gael pam angen. Iawn, wel, da iawn i'r ddwy o'ch ohonoch chi. Chi'n yn uchwyr yn barod, ond pob lwc nawr. Draw at Hannah.
Diolch yn fawr iawn, pob hwyl, a tegu popeth sydd wedi cael ei ddweud. Llongyfarchiadau fawr iawn i chi. Felly, enillydd y categori Mam Mewn Busnes, Mum in Business Awards, Catrin Hughes, Dwylo Bach, Gwynedd a Môn. Llongyfarchiadau mawr, a llongyfarchiadau ni a hefyd.
Fel ddim wedi rhoi y sessions ymlaen yn yr ail hanner. Sesiwn ymlaen gynta.
Lovely.
Ydy'r Heulwen ti'n hapus? Ydyn nhw'n edrych yn iawn?
Hapus.
Hapus?
Llongyfarchiadau ac braf iawn clywed y stori chi am, fel ydych chi'n dweud, mae sawl un yma heno yn fam a da ni'n lwcus iawn o hynny, ond mae o yn heriol wrth gwrs. Felly, diolch o galon a diolch eto i Hannah ac i Elevate am gefnogi. Reit, ymlaen â ni i'r categori nesaf, a gymaint a dwi'n caru pink. Dwi'n gwybod os da chi wedi sylweddoli hynna eto, ond dwi hefyd yn caru gwyrdd, a dyma beth yw'r categori nesaf, sef y busnes gwyrdd. Mae mor bwysig ni fel perchnogion busnes yn bod ni'n rhoi yr amgylchedd wrth galon yn gwaith. Mae gennym ni gyd gyfrifoldeb i wneud hynny ar gyfer cenedlaeth nesaf, cenedlaeth wedyn ac yn y blaen. Felly mae'n braf iawn gallu cydnabod a dathlu dwy sydd yn gwneud hynny yn wych iawn. Felly y ddwy sydd wedi cyrraedd y brig yn y categori yma ydy Holly Hardy o Nook Candles yng Nghaerdydd a Adele Williams, unwaith eto o Green Wave Hair Workshop y tro yma. Felly allai please wahodd Adele i ddod lawr, ac yn anffodus dydy Holly methu bod hefo ni heno. Mae hi mewn dathliad penblwydd arbennig, felly dydy hi methu bod yma. Ond Adele, can I welcome you back to the stage? And can I also welcome Denise to the stage, please, from Bank Datblygu Cymru, who will announce the winner.
Well, welcome. It's quite comfortable here, isn't it? Right, well, tell me then, what do you do in your business and what's so green about it?
So I own a little hair salon in Pembrokeshire, and it's
basically I've run it as sustainable as I can. Basically I recycle everything I possibly can, even down to the hair. I'll tell you about that later.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing about that.
But I also try to pick sustainable hair products and things that I use as well. Like most of the product range that I use ocean waste plastic and things like that. And I think I've just about eliminated use of all single plastics in my business as well. But yeah, I just try to create an environment for people to just feel as comfortable as possible, because I know that some people feel quite uncomfortable going to hair salons, and they also, I feel like everyone in their life has experienced some sort of hair trauma. So I try to create an environment that I call it a hair workshop, because I sit down with them and create an environment that everyone can feel comfortable, and that we can talk about their goals in a way that isn't intimidating. And yeah.
Why is it so important for you to be such a green business?
I feel like it's super important right now, especially as we all know. But it's, for me, I worked out in Canada, and I discovered that hair salons out there would recycle all of their waste, and I knew that there wasn't a service in the UK like supporting hair salons to recycle their waste yet. So when I came home, I was like, if I open a hair salon, I'm going to make sure I try to start the movement and recycle everything that I can. And I think it's just super important because of the way the environment is right now.
So tell me then, how do you recycle hair?
I recycle hair to make oil spill mats. So you shampoo your hair because hair absorbs oil. So hair is actually a really good absorbent for oil. And when I was out in Canada, I found that the hair salons I was working in would actually send off the hair to women's prisons that would sew the hair together and then send them off to be used to clean up oil spills. And I was like, whoa, like I've never seen this or heard of it before ever. And I moved back to Wales at the start of the lockdown, and I was just researching how I could set up this recycling service for hair salons. And I was trying to email and contact like oil spill absorbent companies and just be like, do you want this hair? Like, and everyone's like, what are you talking about? Like, no, we don't want the hair. Like, it isn't a thing here yet. So for me, I'm the first person in the UK to approach the idea, and I've gained some support from a charity in America that I work with, and they've kind of sent me a machine that I can make these mats, and now I'm trying to push them forward and recycle all the hair that I get.
Fantastic. Watch your space. Right then, over to Davies.
Okay. And the winner is Adele Williams, Green.
Llongyfarchiadau mawr. I'm completely inspired by that. I don't know about you, but that is so forward thinking. And yeah, I'm fascinated. Da iawn, Adele. Worthy winner. Fantastic. A diolch hefyd I Denise am ddod yn ôl I wobrwyo hwnna. Reit. Dawan Ceri. Da ni'n symud ymlaen wan i'r categori nesaf, sef hamdden a thwristiaeth, leisure and tourism. A'r ddwy sydd wedi cyrraedd y brig yn y categori yma ydy Lisa Marie Harris o Maze Music Performing Arts Academy yn Abergavenny a Tracy Toulmin o Bryn Woodlands House yn Bai Colwyn. Tracy, make your way to the pink sofa. Where are you? Here we are. Lisa sends her apologies. Her Performing Arts Academy is doing a show this evening with loads of children, so I can imagine that she is having a truly stressful time. But we do send you a lot of well wishes and congratulations to you also for getting to the final. But yeah, over to Maynard.
Well, Tracy, I am intrigued. Tell me about your business.
Well, I run a guest house in Colwyn Bay. I've been there 8 years. We moved to North Wales. It was a pipe dream, really, that we just decided. Joel and I, my husband, when we met, we worked in 4- and 5-star hotels between us, and it was something we always talked about. And then it happened really quickly when we decided it was going to happen, that we came out of corporate and went to do this ourselves, and we've been there 8 years and absolutely love it. Our motto is the good outweigh the bad, because you do get some bad customers. Sorry, everybody, but you can't please everybody all of the time. And so, yeah, so we've done that, and I social media'd out. So with everybody else with lockdown, I was in groups and chatting with people, and everybody pivoted their business. How can you pivot a guest house? You know, once the doors close, the doors close. So I stayed visible. So like, I'll probably pronounce it wrong. Sorry, Heulwen.
I would have been
sorry.
called worse.
Like you said about marketing, I was very visible. So I stayed visible throughout all of lockdown, and I go live every morning on Facebook, Monday to Friday, 7 o'clock in the morning, walking my dog on the beach. And from that, I'm here. People have nominated me, which I'm absolutely blown away with. And I'm now a radio presenter for the local radio in Colwyn Bay, and we've won a couple of awards, like just for our breakfast and things. But I talk about Colwyn Bay all the time because I'm passionate. It's so lovely. Donna, who works with me, she's here tonight with me, supporting me, bless her.
Filming it all.
Yes. And we've walked around Carmarthen tonight when we arrived, and we were like, oh, it's a little bit like when people come to Colwyn Bay, places are all closing, nowhere's open and what have you. And we just need that investment. And it's about talking about it and celebrating where you live. And, you know, the lady, the speaker, sorry, Hannah, everything that she said just resonated with me, because you know, you just can't be quiet. You've got to talk about where you are, love where you live, and that's what I talk about all the time.
So true. But top tips on social media?
Oh, just be visible. Really, really be visible. Recently, the last few months, I've been a little bit like social down. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh, I've done it. I can't be bothered. But actually, like coming here tonight and watching all you guys take pictures, doing videos and whatever, I'm like, I've got to get back on it. I do still do my lives, but I've been a little bit quieter on an Instagram. It took me ages to get Instagram. Are you all on Instagram? Yeah. Did it take you ages to get to it? Because I was like, no, I don't do it. Facebook, I'm all right with Facebook. And then now they bring out Threads. What's that all about?
What's the best on Instagram? Is it reels, stories, posts? What works best?
I think reels still work best. Video, talk to your customer. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Tell them what you're doing, and people will follow you.
And I'm also intrigued. What's the worst customer you've had?
I can't possibly say.
Go on.
No, we've had some nightmare customers. I run it and I own it, and we've had customers that look at me like I'm on the bottom of your shoe, and I'm like, I own this business. This is mine. But they still like.
And don't you forget it, tell them. Yeah. Anyway, fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah. Over to Emily.
I'm pleased to announce that the winner of the Leisure and Tourism Award goes to Tracy.
And I just said I will be shocked if I win. I didn't believe it.
It'll be on Instagram tonight.
And have that awkward customer.
Yes.
Do
one.
Yeah. Oh. Llongyfarchiad. Fantastic. Gret. Ac ymlaen â ni, carry on the ball, yr categori nesaf, sef Social Enterprise, menter gymdeithasol sy'n cael ei noddi gan Busnes Cymru. A'r ddwy sydd wedi cyrraedd y ffeinal yn yr categori yma ydy Fran Hunt o Fran Hunt Intuitive Healing yn Pen y Bont ar Ogwr, a somebody we've already met earlier, Adele Williams, now representing her other business, Tonda CIC in Hwlffordd. Can you please join Meinir on the sofa? A Hugh.
Well, Fran, you're sparkling tonight. Enjoying the evening?
Yeah, it's a beautiful evening. It's really lovely to see so many women in business. It's really inspiring.
And what is your business?
So my business is Fran Hunt Intuitive Healing. So I support and empower women to improve their mental health, particularly through motherhood, and particularly if they've experienced trauma or a disability. Because being a mother is wonderful, but it's also really hard. But when you've got those added challenges, it's even harder. So I do that through meditation classes, well-being coaching and motherhood mentoring, and lots of lovely group activities, getting women together, women supporting women.
How did you start your business?
Well, I started it in October last year, but really the catalyst was my son. He's 3.5 now, and I had some amazing support from women. And I think there's that lack of village sometimes when you're a mother. You know, everybody's sort of more online and things like that, and actually getting people together and just having that support network is really important. But I think we're all on our phones these days, and that connection is lost a lot of the time. And there's definitely, I saw that call for this gap of that just support and just having somebody that knows what you're going through and being able to support you.
You're a new business. What's the biggest challenge that you faced so far?
I think just juggling time, especially with a little one, with a toddler. Meditation and 3-year-old toddlers don't go very well together.
How does that work?
You know, it's tricky. I've got a very good supportive husband, supported childcare, so that's good. But yeah, I do a little bit with him, but he's in that age now where, you know, meditation and him is not a good combo.
But it's got to be done.
Yes, definitely. Teaching him mental health skills also is really important. You know, I think it's something that every child should learn.
Fantastic. Well, Adele, now then, back again. But talking about another business now.
Yeah, so I tried to avoid it earlier. This is Tondano is the business that is recycling hair. So the oil spill mat business is the social enterprise. It's called Tonda, and basically our mission is to try to eliminate these plastic mats that the oil spill companies use at the moment. So they're made out of polypropylene, which is plastic, and hair is, as you can imagine, an eco-friendly alternative to that. And if the oil that's soaked up is clean, then the entire mat, when it's the hair mat, can actually be composted. When the polypropylene mats actually get like incinerated, go to just chemical waste landfill, like they're just no good for the environment at all. So my mission in Tonda is to try and expand to try to get to the point where oil spill companies are using sustainable alternatives like the hair mats instead of plastic ones.
It's a fantastic story from start to finish, from the hair to the mat to the oil. It's great, isn't it? But how do you is it easy to get people to understand what you're doing and support it?
No. No, I think Well, when I've had a bit of press happen about the mats that I make, there's always comments in the comment section of like, human hair, what are you doing? Like, and I think some people think like, oh, like there's some creepiness about it, and at the end of the day, it's a waste product that we're using to form another product that cleans up waste. So there is nothing strange about it, and we harvest everything else, but we don't harvest our own things. So like we cut off our hair and throw it out, and it's actually, when you see it binded together in a mat, the machine I use is basically like a felting machine. So it forms like an inch thick piece of felt out of the hair, and then when you feel the hair like that, you understand, oh, this is actually an absorbent material. And we've done some studies and things on there, and it always comes out equally as absorbent, if not more, than the plastic alternatives. But the oil industry, I think it will always be a difficult one to change, and it's difficult for me on my own in Pembrokeshire at the moment to get through to them. But I'm hoping as like awareness builds, then eventually polypropylene products will get banned and the sustainable options will be used, and here I am. So yeah.
Well, good luck to you. Good luck to both of you, fair play, and congratulations for coming so far. Over to Hugh.
Diolch. A'r enillydd yw Adele Williams. Congratulations.
Wait for you to put it on now, Adele. Again, sorry, it's not green. Yeah.
Diolch yn fawr.
Double whammy. Llongfechiadau mawr, Adele, a diolch i Hyw am ddod i gyhoeddi'r enillydd. Reit, da ni ar y categori ola ond un. A'r categori nesaf ydy pencampwr manwerthu Retail Champion, a da ni gyd yn gwybod pa mor anodd mae hi i fusnesau sydd yn gwerthu'r stryd fawr a ar-lein ar hyn o bryd, a da ni gyd yn gwybod pa mor bwysig mae hi i gefnogi busnesau bach. Y ddwy sydd wedi dod i'r brig ac yn amlwg yn gwneud creu'n argraff ar eu cwsmeriad ydy Sophie Page o Coco, Porth Cawl, a Anwen Roberts o Dreunog, Caernarfon. Dewch i'r soffa binc. A gai hefyd wahodd Emlyn o Gwe Cambria i gyhoeddi'r enillydd.
Mae'n gyfforddus iawn, rwa.
Yndi, mae'n lyflu ma.
Fel cyn enillydd, sut mae'r gwobrau yma wedi helpu dy fusnes di?
O, mae jyst mor lyflu. Mae nhw jyst yn wobrau mor positif, a mae jyst, mae popeth mor neis. So, mae jyst yn dod a sylw, jyst mor neis a positif i'r busnes.
A beth yw'r busnes?
So Dreunog, so dwi'n dylunio cardiau Cymraeg rhan fwyaf. Dwi hefyd yn neud fel dillad Cymraeg a stationery a bits bach eraill. A mae'r ffocws wastad wedi bod ar y stryd fawr. So dwi'n gwerthu siopa yn gyntaf, ond hefyd dwi hefyd yn gwerthu trwy wefan ac yn gwerthu yn digwyddiadau fel Eisteddfod.
A sio mae'r busnes yn mynd erbyn hyn?
Rili dde, ond mae'n amser rili heriol. So mae'n heriol i stryd fawr a hefyd i busnesau bach yn gyffredinol. So mae rhywbeth fel gwobrau yma yn neud lles anferth i busnesau bach.
Beth yw'r heriau sy'n wynebu chi nawr?
Pethau fel cost of living crisis, dwi'n bod beth i hynna'n Gymraeg, ond dyn ni gyd yn gwybod.
Cost of living crisis.
Ie, yn union. So hynna sy'n effeithio pawb, jyst amser rili anodd, lle mae pawb yn gorfod meddwl mwy am beth maen nhw yn gwario pres ar. Ond dwi'n meddwl, mae lot o bobl hefyd yn gwerthfawrogi, maen nhw eisiau gwario pres ar fusnesau bach sydd yn lyflu. So dyna lle mae rhywbeth fel yma'n dod â ffocws nôl ar busnesau bach a Cymru a gwerthfawrogi lle dyn ni'n rhoi pres ni.
Top tip i bobl sydd yn dechrau busnes?
Oh gosh, just ewch amdani, just joiwch, just newch beth sydd yn eich calon chi, be sy'n neud chi'n hapus, just ewch amdani.
Ie, ni wedi clywed digon am hwnna heno, yndyn ni? Wneud be chi'n joio gwneud a be sy'n neud chi'n hapus, achos mae bywyd rhyfer. Life is too short, isn't it? And you've really got to do what you're happy doing. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm Sophie. I've got Coco, a jewellery shop in Porthcawl. I've been there 14 years in August, which is crazy. So I have my own branded jewellery, which I sell online. And this year I launched at wholesale, which is a big thing that I want to do for a long time. So yay. But I also have a 10-month-old baby. So it's a big juggling act, as we've all said. It's hard, but we still do it. But I love my job, so I can't complain. And I'm just really proud to be here this evening, I think. So
14 years in business.
I started when I was still in university, so I always joke to people, I've never had a proper job. Because I basically haven't. I've only ever had Saturday jobs, and I've had the shop. So yeah.
How did it start?
Paying
off your student loan?
So basically the first year I actually just still lived like a student. It was, I remember paying myself like a Saturday girl basically every time I came home on the weekend, because my mum luckily sort of filled in. I had another lady who worked with me while I was still finishing off my degree. And then I came home and I've been there ever since. But it was crazy. I worked as a Saturday girl in the shop back when I was from the age of 15. So I have like a very long sort of standing with the shop, but I actually bought the premises across the road from me 2 years ago with a massive renovation. So I've been there 2 years now. But now I rent 2 offices upstairs to other small business owners, which is really nice because we've got like a little community now. It's really, I love my job. And it's not like a lot of you have said, it doesn't feel like you're going to work, does it? So yeah.
It's pretty tough out there now on the high street. Have you seen any difference?
I think, I'll be honest, I think the media make it worse than it actually is, because it's a choice thing, isn't it, when you come to buying things? And I think people are being careful and cautious, but people still want to buy presents. People still want to treat themselves. I think everybody's seen a little bit of a dip, but I think, we're lucky in Porthcawl. We've got quite a lot of tourists and things like that as well. So it hasn't been quite as bad. And I'm just not, I never watch the news. I'm one of those people, my dad says, you don't know that's going on. And I'm like, no, I don't want to know, because it's all negative. And I think sometimes the news, it portrays things far worse than it actually is. And people do have money to spend. It's just where they choose to spend it. And maybe a little bit less, but it's fine.
Positivity all the way.
Yeah, definitely positive.
And in that 14 years that you've been in business, what?
It's been ups and downs. Yeah, definitely. But, you just got to see it out. And I think, like somebody said earlier, most businesses fail after 3 years. It's because people expect it to go from 0 to 100 in no time. But it doesn't happen like that, does it? It takes time. And you just got to keep at it. And you've got to run to keep up, I think, is another thing. You've got to always be one step ahead of the game all the time. And I think, always thinking of the next thing. And my dad always says to me, that'll never work. And then he goes, you were right again. It does work. Never listen. My dad is literally the one who's like, you're never going to sell that. Why would you buy that for that much money? And then I said to him, look how many I sold. And he's like, oh yeah, okay, I won't. He stopped saying it now because he knows he's wrong.
And it's always good to say, I told you so.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, over to Emlyn.
Mae'n fraint cyflwyno y wobr yma. It's a privilege to present this award, especially considering the difficult times we've had before. And it's a privilege as well. Mae'n fraint bod ymysg gymaint o fenywod ysbrydoledig, man anhygoel. It's fantastic, inspiring women all round. So, yr enillydd yw the winner of the Retail Champion category pencampwr manwerthu, Sophie Page, Coco Porthcawl. I'm afraid so. That's the order now.
Yes. Sorry, I'm putting my foot down.
It's nice and pink as well. I like it.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I can see you have to have a photo now together with your sash. And there we are. Lovely. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Diolch Emlyn. Llongyfarchiadau mawr I Sophie a hefyd i Anwen ar gyfer y rhesyr am y drydedd blwyddyn yn ôl. Da ni'n mynd mlaen i'r categori ola, Owen. Well, the final category of the evening. And it's an important category for me personally, which is defnydd o'r Gymraeg, use of the Welsh language. If you follow me on social media, you know how passionate I am about businesses using the Welsh language, because it will seriously help you access more customers, it will help you boost your sales, all sorts of positive things to consider there. A da ni'n falch iawn bod Tinopolis yn noddi y categori yma. Dwi'n rili diolchgar i Tinopolis, cwmni teledu lleol sydd yn gwneud gymaint i hybu'r Gymraeg. Dwi'n diolchgar i Tinopolis am noddi'r categori yma. A'r ddwy sydd wedi dod i'r brig yn y categori ola yma ydi Fion Mai Jones o Cuticles, Tregarth, a dyna sydd ni wedi cwrdd yn barod heno, Nia Haf Jones o Traed Fyny Dimbych. Felly diolch lawr i'r soffa a gai groesawu Hugh Fash i'r llwyfan hefyd i gyhoeddi'r wobr a hefyd i roed y sash ola sydd yn berthnasol.
Pwy sy'n mynd i gael sash Hugh Fash? Nawr te. Wel, y Gymraeg, mae fe yn bwysig iawn i fan hyn yng Nghymru, ond sut wyt ti'n defnyddio fe yn dy busnes?
Mae o'r eiliad mae rhywun yn cysylltu hefo fi, maen nhw'n gallu cysylltu yn eu mhamiaeth eu hunain yn gyfforddus, a mae hynny wedyn jyst yn gwneud i nhw ddim mor hamddenol yn gallu siarad yn eu hiaith eu hunain, a mae'r sgwrs wedyn yn dod mor naturiol. Felly allan nhw gysylltu efo fi drwy cyfryngau cymdeithasol, dros y ffôn, pryd bynnag yn gwybod gawn ateb uniaith Gymraeg yn dol. A mae o jyst yn rhoid y hyder yna iddyn nhw wneud hynny ag agor allan dipyn bach. Felly fydden nhw chydig bach yn nerfus yn cysylltu ddim y tro cyntaf yn gwybod bod yn cael yr ateb yn Gymraeg. Mae'n rhoid byd o wahaniaeth.
Achos yn aml iawn, mae pobl yn ofn codi'r ffôn i siarad Saesneg, os da Cymru Cymraeg ydyn nhw, a felly mae fe'n galonded i nhw wybod bod nhw rhywun sy'n siarad yr iaith yr ochr y ffôn.
Ynddi, nytu. A wedyn i adael neges hefyd, bod yn yr iaith maen nhw'n dewis ac yn gwybod gawn nhw'r ateb. Maen nhw'n mynd i ddallt yn ôl, a yn wedig yn y ngwaith fi, lle da ni'n trafod iechyd hefyd. Mae jyst yn dod mor naturiol i siarad am sut wyt ti'n teimlo yn dy iaith naturiol, dy famiaeth, yn hytrach na gorfod cyfieithu ar y pryd, a meddwl beth yw'r enw hwn, beth yw'r enw llall. A tybod, hyd yn oed y rei sydd yn dysgu Cymraeg neu rei sydd ddim yn rhugl yn y Gymraeg, mae gennyn nhw, dwi'n gobeithio bod nhw'n cael yr hyder i wneud a jyst yn teimlo'n gyfforddus yn dod atai ac yn siarad Cymraeg.
A chael ymarfer y Gymraeg.
Ie, ond wedi dweud, ar ôl chydig bach o fod yn y gader efo fi, mae'r rhan fwyaf yn sysgu gysgu pryn bynnag. Dim achos bod fi yn dweud pethau sydd yn neud nhw fynd i gysgu, ond mae'r jyst y driniaeth ei hun yn naturiol yn neud nhw ymlacio. Ond tybod, mae o'n llesol iddyn nhw.
Ac eto yn profi bod nhw yn ymlacio yn dy gwmni di ac yn gyfforddus, yn dyfa. Wel, nawr te, y Gymraeg a dy fusnes di, siwm mae'r ddau beth yn cyd-fynd?
Mae'n bwysig i mi rhedeg busnes yn Gymraeg, achos yn amlwg dwi'n Gymraeg yn gyntaf. A mae cleintiaid sy'n dod atoch chi fel oedd Nia'n deud, maen nhw'n yn falchio bod nhw'n gallu siarad Cymraeg mewn ffordd. Dwi wedi cael lot o gleintiaid sy'n dod i fewn i beintio wyneb, jyst eisiau lliw, ond dwi hefyd yn cael gleintiaid sy'n dod i welchu oherwydd bod nhw efo anghenion eisiau tyfu gwynedd. Ella bod nhw'n teimlo, dwi wedi cael un enghraifft cwilydd mawr bod nhw'n brathu wynedd ers blynyddoedd maith.
Pa'n edrych ar gwynedd fi, please.
Dim mewn wynedd o gwbl mewn ffordd, a wedyn drwy gyfathrebu fo'n gilydd a dod i fyny efo rhyw fath o gynllun, da ni wedyn yn gallu gwneud yn siŵr bod nhw'n gallu mynd ar siwrna ac i gyd drwy Gymraeg hefyd. Mae o jyst yn gwneud o gymaint gwell bod fi'n gallu sgwrsio yn Gymraeg hefyd.
Beth ych chi'n neud i gyd?
Felly, yn bennaf, dwi'n cynnig triniaethau gwynedd, dwi'n cynnig triniaethau lashes, brows, traed, pedicures, ond gwynedd ydy mewn ffordd y ddydd i ddydd gyn ni, ie.
A fel o'n i'n clywed yn gynharach, os yna gleintiaid falle da, a dim cystel, chi'n edrych mlaen i weld rhai yn dod trwy siop ac eraill ddim?
Na, i fod yn hollol onest. Dwi wir yn edrych mlaen gweld bob client sydd yn dod i fewn. Erbyn hyn, maen nhw'n ffrindiau i mi. mae gen fi berthynas gref efo bob un yn unigol. Dwi'n gwybod lot am ei bywyd nhw, maen nhw'n gwybod lot am y mywyd i. A mae o'n fraint mewn ffordd, achos dwi'n gweld o fel sesiwn therapi mewn ffordd am ddim.
A chreu perthynas, mae'n bwysig yn dweud.
Wir yndi, a gallu creu'r perthynas yn y trwch mamiaeth, dwi'n meddwl bod o'n holl bwysig ac fwy pwysig byth bod ni'n gallu dathlu ein busnesau mewn Cymraeg hefyd.
Wel, gwych, arbennig. Wel, na fe, drosodd i weld pwy sydd yn ennill sash, Hugh Fash.
Allai jyst dweud rhywbeth bach cyntaf, sori Hugh. Mae dy fab yn cael penblwydd heddiw, yn dydy? Yn 2 oed. Lle mae o? Lle mae'r mab? O.
Pwy fan yma?
Ti dyma.
Caio.
Ti dyma. Ti dyma, mam.
O, a mae'n bihafio mor dda trwy'r nos.
Ti dy'r llwyfan.
O, gwtches mawr.
High
five.
High five. Na. Penblwydd hapus.
Ni gyd yn mynd i ganu, Heulwen?
Ie. Rwy'n ni ganu. Di'n rhy hwyr, dyn ni'n mynd i ddechrau o'na.
Na.
A beth enw fo?
Caio.
Reit, ar ôl 3. Ar ôl 3, canwch ym mha bynnag iaith ydych chi isio. Dyn ni'n ganu penblwydd hapus i Caio. 1, 2, 3. Penblwydd hapus i ti. Penblwydd hapus i ti. Penblwydd hapus i Caio. Penblwydd hapus i ti. Hip hip, hwrê! Hip hip, hwrê! Hip hip, hwrê! Da fachgen. Sori, Hugh. Dilyn hynna hwn, sori.
Dim spectol gen i, so bydd rhaid ti weithio fi fewn yn dawel yn ein gilydd.
O'n i agor o'n gilydd.
Gallai jyst dweud yn gyflym, mae'n berthnasol iawn mae fi sy'n sefyll fan hyn oherwydd dwi'n gweithio i Chinopolis sydd yn gwmni llond merched cryf. Os diolch chi'n mynd o swyddfa, fe welwch chi merched yw'r chief execs, yr cynhyrchwyr, golygwyr, ymchwilwyr, a uni'r bechgyn jyst yn rhedeg rhan yn beth maen nhw'n dweud. A mae hefyd gen i fusnes, ac bod e'n gweud Hugh Rhys uwch ben y drws, credwch chi fi, y bedair ferch sy'n rhedeg y siop sy'n gweithio beth i'n neud. So in my business day to day, a bridal business, it says Hugh Rhys above the door, but be under no illusion, I have no say in the shop whatsoever. My 4 members of staff, all female, have that say, and the television company I work for is run by women in all spheres, so executive producers, editors, all roles in the company. As you can see, Hannah's with us here tonight telling me what to do again.
And I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah, and Heulwen's now telling me what to do. If I was married, I'd say I was henpecked. Na, gwff dim gwbl. Na, fi'n gweld trwy enw rhywbeth. A'r enillydd yw Nia Haf Jones. Sorry.
A dim pawb sy'n cael sesh i'w fel.
Mae'n werth y byd, £6.50.
Werth ffocin iawn.
Endant. Mae wedi cadw fi mewn gyrfa.
Gyda ni llun rwan ar y spas, diolch. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Llon gyfachiadau. Diolch Hugh. Llon gyfachiadau mawr un enillydd ola. A diolch i Hugh. A diolch i Caio hefyd am adael i ni ganu penblwydd hapus. Mae'n mynd yn y lift wan. OK, good, Caio. Nos da. We've come to the end of the Llais Awards 2023, and what a marathon and an amazing bunch of women we've met here tonight. Gai wachodd pob un enillydd yn ôl i'r llwyfan. Can I please welcome and invite all the winners back here to the stage? Please wear your sashes so we can give you a huge round of applause. But while you make your way to the stage, can I say a huge diolch yn fawr. Thank you so much to all our sponsors this evening. Llywodraeth Cymru, Owen, Gwe Cambria, Chinopolis, a diolch arbennig. Special thank you to our main sponsors this evening. Once again, the Development Bank of Wales. Gai hefyd diolch i'r egin a'r tîm bendigedig o bobl sydd yma yn rhedeg y lle yma am roi cartre cystal i ni a am wneud i ni gyd deimlo'n ymlaciedig ac am yr holl ole pink griff. Felly, diolch yn fawr iawn. I'm sure you agree that it's just the best place that I could have hosted the first ever in-person Llais Owl. So diolch i'r egin. Diolch i Meinir am gamu mewn cwpl oriau nôl a di gwneud job ffantastig o gyd gyflwyno. Diolch Meinir. Diolch i Lowri Evans sydd wedi mynd erbyn hyn, ond dwi'n siŵr bod chi gyd wedi mwynhau cherddoriaeth hi. Diolch hefyd i Trywydd, sydd wedi bod yn brysur iawn ac yn dal yn brysur tra bod fi'n siarad Cymraeg fan hyn yn neud ei gwaith yn y cefna yn cyfieithu. A diolch hefyd i Hanna am gamu mewn i sgidiau Marian a gwneud mor wych a sgwrsio fyny am waith gwych Elevate. Gai hefyd diolch i, dwi'n gwybod lle mae hi, dyna hi hwnna, i Betsan o Celf Calon, ffrind coleg i fi, sydd wedi dod yma i dynnu lluniau heno. Gai hefyd diolch i Emily, sydd wedi bod yn brysur yn dogfennu'r cyfan, a hefyd i Nia, fy ffrind coleg, hefyd sydd wedi bod yn brysur yn tynnu lluniau ar yn ffôn i. So diolch yn fawr iawn i chi gyd. Dwi'n isio anghofio diolch i Llio Angharad sydd ddim yma heno, ond hi fiodd yn cyfri pob un o'r 4,328 o enwebiadau yma. Felly heb Llio, dwi'n yn gwybod lle fydden ni. So diolch o galon Llio, dwi'n gwybod bod hi'n gwylio adre. A diolch olaf, final thank you and a special thank you to Elsie and Gareth, my daughter and my better half, for allowing me to do what I do, what I love doing and what makes me happy, which is empowering, supporting and helping business owners to smash their goals. I couldn't do it without them both. So can you please give them a big applause? Okay. Dewch yn llwyfan, enillwyr Llais Awards 2023, ni gael rhoi clap mawr i chi. Have a photo. When llun grŵp fan. Pawb yn ei sens. A fel beth Miss World. Miss Caerfyrddin. Yeah. A gawn ni gyd roi thumbs up, achos dwi'n gwybod pam, ond dwi'n licio hyn, le. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Mwynhewch hefyd yn ystod. O, diolch Ceri. O, diolch yn chi am bod. Ydych chi'n joio? Ydych chi'n chill? Gosh.